to her.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Bit of an abrupt ending last time. Poking around with things I shouldn't have and crash.
Someone there?
Can't learn that. That's level 5, I know that. Can't learn that. Can't learn that. Really should sort that stuff at some point. Let's go to that. Unlock that. Right.
Larian Valley. Still alive.
So, by the way, what you got going for you?
My brothers had the dream.
Oh, jeez, you're right.
Me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer.
So,
Eventually.
oh shit, hell. Questions mark. Channel overcharge. Find sense. Play on hand. Trying it here, and it's not helpful.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy.
Moving out.
I never learned the words.
Yes.
So here's the question:
You did.
what am I doing now? Suspicious sounds. Deceptive.
Many hugs.
Cause like, yeah, so wants to entrust for task. We might want to do that. But I guess we go talk to her. I'm sure this won't end badly. Find my parasites. Killer's a bit right now. Chosen a jar. Reach the ancient temple. Some well. Try to Baldur's Gate. What about Mitharu's thing? Apparently we don't have a thing for Mitharu yet. Then there's the book that can't do yet.
Absolute grace is such a
I don't think, alright.
We are each of us threads in her design.
Here,
So
me.
let's go talk to people. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from us having her in a party.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Never a dull moment.
That'd actually be selected on you.
I won't fail the Absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
If I said to murder all the goblins, I'm not sure
I
it meant
saw
all
it's
the
true,
goblins
so.
or not.
The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time.
Huh. So what role will you
I'm
take?
trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready.
I see.
We march to Baldur's Gate.
But why Baldur's Gate?
They'll be
They'll catch a
enough
break.
to make us know.
Why not like Amcacla or someplace like that? Why Baldur's Gate? No, stop clicking on things. Alright, let's go poke people.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple demands much of those who serve her.
That's it.
Don't try giving orders, true soul. Everyone here answers directly to Zarel.
Well, I'm sure she's gonna love the fact that I have Mitharu with me now. Best decision.
It was an honor to walk the shadows at your side. A little more inviting here, though, eh?
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
Conversation. This should be interesting.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Z'rell?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered.
We're not talking about how.
Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze
We're not
of
talking about
excitement.
Miss Aura in the back.
A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
And enjoyable.
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
So where's my artifact power? Yeah, that shows the atrocities you conducted.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
My God, what's towards our enemies?
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Good for you. How do I get what I want?
By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
No way, sure.
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The General is the Absolute's chosen. Serving him is a great privilege, one that I'm beginning to doubt you deserve.
She's offering a way forward. You would be wise to play along.
I would be wise.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, Disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
That name sounds familiar. Well, besides the Guild Wars 2 thing. Can't remember where I last heard that. Was it somewhere in Baldur's Gate? Huh. Was it a lich? Huh. I'm not sure. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
But this makes you anxious. Why? Play on her fears.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Huh. Understood.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them.
I will.
Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Well, I'm gonna pry. I am going to pry. Speaking of prying, Gloria the Absolute. Moo, Gloria the... Well, that's a thing.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciple Zrel has given you a chance to earn that honor. I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will ascend, or you will fall. And I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Fair enough. Necromancer. That's ornate door. Throw them down. Hi, you think they would be like, hey, you're not supposed to be in hell. Well, that looks like a fun room.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters.
Give her your best salute.
The General has led many soldiers, and your form is by far the sloppiest. Just be about your task then, whatever it is.
Okay, well, I'm going. Oop. Not what I meant to do. Fuck. I can't see. Now, Power's Gate, picking up city, lower city, and outer city. Power's room across the forest, Grey Harbor, and the course of the house of the intended. Across the arms and empty, which were weak points in the city. Wow, the whole thing I'm here for is. Bay plants with a sort of coast. After the sort of coast and the sea moving ice down to the north of including several of the near archipelagos in the sea. Swords of large red arrows stretches far from the east. Far out from the east end, reaches to numerous small rivers, fanning out across the land to center the absolute flying conquest. And each event is the areas around the moonrise towers in Egypt, which can confusion local fauna, deer arrows, fly arrows, and flora, where space and space in the areas for prolific forage. After everyone's around the city, I can show the nearest towns and trails. Series of kind of. Okay. Unsent letter. Let's read this. I thank you for returning what was mine and have no doubt all of you were, well once towards one. After that, I believe our business will be clear. A different life, better life awaits. The white rivers of pillars you bleach called the Dome. Taken up past the fine farm, Cathedral Rot Blessed Bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle, but of which god?
Well, of course it's blocked. Yeah, I never did find the paintings of Sibyl, Anithan, and Los, did I? If that even says. Ooh, a cloak. I've had matter absorption. Fuck. You know where that's going. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you, I don't want to leave her little girl, but I'm not ready to limit a lot. His orders and no one's orders. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know a lady's light will find me even though. I will see her shining spires, and I walk the circle if we both jump up. I go to my reward, and I leave quite attached to you, my lord. Just like shines bright in a level 1. But you need a guide to keep her on path. I know that she'll keep you on yours. Oh yeah, he was basically part of the salute cult, wasn't he? And then now he's this. And this is the same path for Lady's path. One day I know will bring you back to me. I hope not too soon. I won't say goodbye. There's no lost only temporary separation.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
So. Cloak of elemental absorption because this whole elemental stuff going on. So it's elemental damage once for short rest, take half damage from the next elemental attack. Ugh. Looks terrible.
By my oath.
Still breathing.
Okay, well, you know what we need. Oop.
Trust no one.
Better.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving in.
Okay, well, what we got?
What's that?
Ooh, loose flanks. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential strategy. To test the announced by General. And go to the plans to enslave an ill with Elder Brain and make it a marionette under control of the crown. Cautious says proceed almost without flaw, barring the slight delay. Also a bail list, how I sort out the leadership complex. The big point must surely be showing at the Neverstone, so it's necessary to skill my engagement in that of the murder cult, but eventually turn into fracture of fracture lines. Clearly all three Neverstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, not until all the stakeholders have made their central contribution. Gore-Tex fears that energized with the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually malform into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Neverstones in a single will is urgent, even more so in that Emperor Gore-Tex at least must be thinking the same way. So, well, that confirms what I was thinking. That's an elder brain.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us.
They're trying to control.
And now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
Well, I mean,
very
anything about a
serious of you.
relationship?
But go ahead.
I feel like you've been to Charlotte. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
So basically I need to figure out her quest. Which is probably someplace actually, you know, out here somewhere in the darkness. Is there anything? Chime in?
You wish to consult me?
No, actually I don't. Ask John.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you
Why,
wake up
yes.
with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
Better than attacking with other fangs? No, sure.
Excuse me? I would never. But
Yeah.
fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open.
You do that. By the way, the others like you.
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family. Even when he was carving scars into our flesh.
That's it.
I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all. But did take special pleasure in my pain. He said, my screams sounded sweetest.
What does he sound like?
Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Sounds like a bad for deck wall. Given what we know from the research about the Gift artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is to that boot covered. How that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels. Falls in the hands of enemies of wit for resistance, it can bring down all of our plans and schemes. Five of our handpicked capture for the artifact raid wasn't found directly to the Nautiloid. Not at all easy in my mind about that. Find the artifact and play records means do not fail. Lord Gore-Tex. Who's this Gore-Tex? Ooh, absolute outfit. So I could be all like that, Meh, put it in my pile. Believe her. Oh, that is just open the door. Short prayer work. My dark goddess. When I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess. When I learned my purpose, I gave her the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked service with them. My dark goddess. I am yours. Okay. We will.
What's that?
Very, very bodies in hell. Works. Huh. Nice. Ow. Can I move?
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Feel like they broke me.
You need my expertise.
I can't move.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Alright, what now?
So why can't I move?
No time to rest.
Backsides, can. First thing and I broke me. Can't target enemies and far close unless they're right next to you, basically. Casting weapon attacks won't be as effective as those spells. Those spells, though, generally take, you know, that whole long rest after you use all those spell slots. Which is why I don't use them that often. Because most things aren't worth, you know, wasting spells on. Which is something... Yeah, it's the whole problem with... Well, hell, even with Baldur's Gate 1 is... The problem with spells is... Yeah, you have X amount of them, and then you need a rest. Which sounds good on paper, but in, like, games like, you know, even the Rage or Baldur's Gate, it gives an incentive not to use spells except for certain, like, boss fights and stuff. Otherwise, you know, you found... Especially in Baldur's Gate 1 with the random encounters. Ooh, a heart. Ooh, another heart. Just collecting hearts now, ain't I? Oh, so much for pushing books. Also, can we load the frickin' tables faster? Reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my channel for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered. But I absolutely appreciate your eagerness to learn. My bird ships do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given to me in advance, and unlikely to be refused. Remain desire and further poisons do not think to read anything on the subject. They decline to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the absolute purpose to bear served by a being heart and a poison mind. So if you choose death, I will ensure you suffer still. Fun. More hearts. So we got Hill. Star drain beneath life for his conventional medicine show. It's where he's put all that blood seep through the black stones and the rest of spikes besides. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Moon lantern. Yay, we got a moon lantern, which means get rid of the broken moon lantern. Got moon lantern. You think I could put him in the light source? Exactly. I'm pretty sure that was open until I touched it. Remember when telescopes were like a rare invention? When you poison folk, heal yourself with that. But the only person who needs a cape would be you. The problem though is poison. Poison.
Wish to live in more
You don't
interesting
poison.
times.
No time to dally.
But hey, now you have a cape. That's a pretty shit cape, not gonna lie.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Great Genfaki disc. But I
The
can't
disc
give
is
this
formed
to...
from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and
great, more of
sentences.
that.
The story of Orpheus
Well, I can't give that to
further
her,
unfolds.
so...
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny.
For some reason.
Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
It might be, but that would require me to go back to
Looks
Lae'zel.
like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince?
Well, that's it. Well, actually, I probably want to do this. Just because I'm pretty sure it would help if I did this.
Fiat Lux!
Okay, we're watching the fish. Hey, look, more hearts. Oh, back to the necromancers. Huh.
Very well.
Well, where is this pointed?
I spy with my little eye. Where to next? I spy with my little eye. Yeah. Nothing of note, really.
I could get poking those things, but that seems like it's stupid. So I'm just gonna go over here and read more notes. And what's my Mark Hagen? My schedule on current events, no follow, better century of ignorance. And then holds Inclino, good old one here. An acolyte, new copy of Swift and sudden death for life. I couldn't follow him, belly scorched. Looks like I could go poke more of those things, but let's not. Little gift, huh? How can I seem no explanation here for just how well these impinges. I trust you to make a good use of them. You'll go an opportunity to please the dinner. Do not squander. That's just unwilling donors. Proven difficult since the harvesting, but I afford the opportunity to pass along your something. Hi.
You can pass. In the name of the salute.
Okay. Well, this is your trade.
The tower doesn't... So why are you here, instead of out there looking for him?
Sorry, I'm just looking around poking things. Arthur has sent neither word nor note. Wherever he's gone is mystery. So to investigate Sheriff, no doubt he's rid the thing to a high house, perhaps hobgoblins. The engine master fits the air surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail. Right. That was just another thing. Plans to Polish Gate, missive from Ketherick. God has told me recent letters inappropriate. May follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of my children that the outer path has gone astray. 100% offense occurred. They always do. I know your planning mastery burns in mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. Whoever we found or in which we thought we would prevail. Someone who's following the Lord of Tyranny. Wait, who's the Lord of Tyranny? Lord of Tyranny, Lord of Tyranny. D&D, hello. This is probably spoilers, sort of. Like, I know... Ah, Bane. Barbarian would probably be the Lord of Tyranny then. Or would be Hedster? Probably Bane. Yeah, but then what about the ball called? Huh. Okay, well, I think I explored most of upstairs that I can go to. Question on question mark. Wait. What is there an astral chamber here? Over to the side here? Am I just mad? That is. Oh fuck, let's go explore it then. Quay? I was like, where's the lockpick option? Oh god, it's a fucking map.
You dared scar my mind. I will...
Fuck you, man. Can't read this letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself enormous, so free. So sure surrounding protecting you, I knew somehow to prevent that no harm could ever befall because I would not let. So the hero said my pass into the city judgment soon. But darling daughter, I am always around and for you, and I am always with you. The moon maiden would never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. Yeah, that's your take. This was... Okay, put this here, put that there. So across the life of John when he suffered from unlikely to be becoming. Well, we shall have at the former code suggested by Priestess Saloon. Huh. So,
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Probably should go downstairs now, instead of digging around uphill. Because, you know, what secrets lurk around the castle still. Because we can't go upstairs, for obvious reasons. At least I don't think. It's probably, you know, it's locked with not standard method. Who knows? So, who are you supposed to be?
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Why aren't my pale friend?
Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a
vampire? Oh, you mean her? I thought you.
They see one.
I thought you meant my drow one.
And the potions
but
that
drow
can be
aren't
wrung
supposed
from
to be
it.
pale. Now that
I'm more
I
than
think
happy
about
to
it.
make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What will you do with that?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Sure, why not?
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Excuse me, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
Well, this is getting kinky, isn't it?
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Asher, why are you declining?
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
She wants it. Asher, why aren't you buying her?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
What do you mean?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Just suck of a bio ray.
Fine. I'll do
the
it.
Potion.
Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart.
Sure you have. The fuck is with that?
After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
So, Dwarf and blood lets you add your proficiency bonus to certain time. Permanently increases your strength by 2. Oh
Fresh
shit.
orders.
Don't touch me.
That sounds lovely. Is it actually going to apply? Oh shit, it actually fucking applied. That's lovely then. Dorm Lillard lets you add your proficiency. Yeah, sure.
Tremors. Like a child.
You okay?
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Not what I wanted to talk about, but yeah.
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
So you were a slave.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Kinky.
I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us.
Yeah, think
All
about
I'm
that.
asking is that you
The ones
keep
that
your
have.
eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Now what's your bad, though?
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
I guess. You're probably going to say the same things. And Shadowheart still wants me to find the temple.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Nah, nothing right now. So the problem is I wanted to actually talk to you because
Welcome back, true soul.
I wanted to actually see what you... Yeah. Well, I just realized I could trade my blood for a potion that gives me... That's where I got the Dorm Resilience thing from. Purple Worm Totem. Huh. What you got? Circlet of Hunting. Over exclusive force, high spell casting, you gain +1 per spell. But unarmed attacks and damage throwing attacks. Tempting. But this is fine. Well, that would give me armor class +1. I mean... I don't really throw enough, though. Don't really throw enough. Ooh. Circle of Hunting. You gain bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by hunters marked to strike over. Cool, cool. Don't use those enough. Meh. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, a cloak. A creature with fever ratio to damage the wearer. Okay, let's pay for this stuff and sort this shit out of my inventory.
Come back anytime.
I always want to reload and check or reset our inventory several times. Anyway, send it to you. Pop that. Send that to you. Rescue ring, send that to you. Being a free action though. I think I'm putting that one on. Fuck it. Ring of Flinging. I don't do it enough, sadly. So yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Ring.
A long way to go still.
So I'm gonna go back here and give you one of these.
I wonder what the next move is.
Slightly better. And then lastly, you.
Watch your back.
Hey, better. Wait, that means
What
you
now?
probably also need the. Ah, damn it.
No one stop me.
You need this again.
Careful, I'm back.
Because new hat. Actual hat that does that. Sort of. We can do thunder damage. The problem though is you don't do thunder damage, so. But hey, it gives you a reason.
I've got a long road ahead.
Saliva from the wound.
With haste.
I was tempted to just, yeah, restart inventory, but meh. At the same time, I can't be deal with it. So, let's poke the
Something
mucus.
slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Well, we should probably figure that out. Oh, it's a spicy pork sausage. So much spicy pork sausage.
Just focus on the glory to come.
You haven't felt like
Absolute
prey
peak
in
in
many
the fight of the
moons.
whole. Come.
They'll be looping up to make us more.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy.
So, something from the rafters, you say. Oh, to hide. Sure. Hi, what you doing with these
A
knobs?
moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Absolute is all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are.
That mind control.
What would you like him to do?
Dance.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
That's not much of a dance.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Rather known to help the master. Yes.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
By the way,
Now, Barnabas, darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that core.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Lord! Many die.
have we met before? Wow. Who let the knowledge out? Huh. Well, thanks for the my player parasite. Like how I'm the only one who would really benefit from the arrow because I'm not overburdened with 10,000 abilities like everyone else.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
So, mind player powers. What do I want next? I have pretty much all the passives. Do I have ability drain? Yeah, I have ability drain. I guess it's a good transfer. Not that I'm actually going to use it. Oh, hi.
Have to keep going.
Barbara, is anything else to chime in on? No? Okay. Have a good one. I'm gonna be confused for a second or two while I sort through things. Okay, so we've been there, suspicious sound, which would reply I should probably go back up again. And now of said laboratory.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those who once... They bloody killed him! What now? Are we next? Not if you keep them.
Then we guess you share the same things, right?
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
I mean, oh, nope, you didn't restock on those.
Get moving.
Oh, that's the door out. Shit. Yeah, here's the thing, they haven't really questioned what myths are at all.
Where do you hail from?
You think there would be a flag for that? Because the game was like, no, you probably shouldn't bring her back, they don't like her here. But then everyone's like, no one really has given a single damn that she's back after we got her out in the first place. It's sort of weird like that. Like, in my opinion, there seems to be a few issues with certain... Like, there aren't proper flags for, like, this happened, so this should be addressed, right? There aren't proper flags for that, so things aren't really connecting how they should be connecting, if that makes any sense. Huh, that always seems like it's in between floors, doesn't it? Cause according to this, it would lead over here, wouldn't it? Where the mucus is coming from. Be somewhere between this area right here. Huh. Oh, now I'm confused with this mucus thing. Because it's in between the floors. That makes any sense. Which means I can't actually get to it, can I? Found a moon lantern. Gotta go find that. Discover more of that. But yeah, it points up, right? It's like on that level. Ha, there we go. The ladder. You see
Just
the ladder,
focus on the glory to come, yeah?
Where do you hail?
Absolute's picking a fight with the whole damn coast.
And when we win, there'll be loot enough to make us lords.
Aye. I suppose.
So I can play on the rafters, all I want. Potentially leads over there, potentially leads over here. Potentially leads over there. Potentially leads over here. Well, that's cool and all, but what if I just jump from here to those rafters?
That might be worth a look.
Because clearly this is what we're looking for. This craft wall right here. I've triggered something.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
I see that. Well, that's... Yeah, shove your arm in the best decision.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Yeah, let's reach in. Best decision. Oh god. Why would I do this?
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
By trying for strength, I'm just gonna rip my arm out of them.
With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
So there's a lot of this connected to everything.
She belongs to everyone.
So, I'm pretty sure haven't we figured it out
The
by
tentacle
now?
pulses within the wall,
I reach back
waiting.
in. That's best. I mean, doesn't make sense. It's basically a big old... Everything's connected to this absolute in a very veiny way. This whole castle is built like around it, or it's built inside of it, all that. I think we're done exploring now, finally. Now we can finally go explore the rest of this area. You know what I'm thinking? I'm also thinking maybe we go somewhere else to explore before we head back up. And we go over here to the Underdark Rimford. Because remember, there was another entrance to the Moonrise Towers from the Underdark. So why if we don't investigate that? After all, we have our moon lantern now, so there's the last light, which we should probably find in Jahira, which I'm probably not gonna get her as a companion. She's a true neutral, so I'm not entirely sure. Unless she's gone good. But yeah. Either way, most of my concern is with Shadowheart's thing, probably. It's ours, I'm not entirely sure. But I feel like, yeah, we should probably go investigate more. have to wait for everything to load up.
The gods are watching me.
Matches the ways in. This path, wasn't it? Up and then this wrought iron gate. To this thing. I can't like fucking see where I'm going, so yeah. So we take this. Yeah, I got the Jericho. I was like, oh, you don't want to go then without Moon Lantern. The fact that basically we were at the Moonrise Towers that were known by people. I wonder if that's because if that's everyone or just the Dark Urge. Maybe we were the agents sent to retrieve the artifact, but then we lost our memory and became this. Where am I? The hell am I?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Thought that said it was unlocked. Oh, that's a nice.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
You know, when she said she needed to find a temple to Shar, what about the frickin', you know, this whole big thing here in the Underdark that's dedicated to Shar? You think that would have been interesting to her? Just saying. Shadowheart, why aren't you interested in the Shar Temple Hill? Oh hey, no, broken Moon Lantern. After let me guess, that key go to the thing right back down though. That we just used. Oh, Dark Lodge. There's an opening from the wilds outside town code. Reference to the Underdark. So hey, now a broken Moon Lantern. Cool, cool. A gem of the Absolute. Scroll balls down. I think you already got that. Fuck aren't you over in that position? Orders, eh? Given the future task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expedition, Trousseau near will fall once the entrance is cleared. Not more chance I can't put out pure excitement. What might we find you? That Kefir created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge Road could hold untold treasures with absolute uses. Yeah, did he actually found that place back in the day? Yeah. The entrance is currently blocked by fines problem. Require Of course, explosives are to do your job, though I'm not experienced in such matters as I wish to do. Explosives kill, though I'm also afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold. Well, might lie beyond. Well, if I set the things up correctly. There you go. Quite a few vines, though. Over to the Shadow-Cursed lands. Just... okay. So back to the Shadow-Cursed lands. Just from a different point. All the way uphill. Which makes less sense to me, since it should be like downhill. But not uphill. Because let's see. By definition, the path was like from uphill, but now it doesn't make sense where we popped up at. That's what I'm trying to say. I remember you aren't supposed to. It's dark and spooky in hell. Yeah, we have a light sword, so. Exactly. Dead Druid Stone. Well, let's investigate, shall we? What you got, Dead Druid? Make good progress through the mountain, seeing the curves for the first time here moving on, feel that. Difficult to describe. No ruins could have propelled me, nor my artist's rendition. As grave as those shrewd Houghton's weren't, for they were still lacking compared to reality. I should make camp soon and press on the more, though in truth, such jumps have led me in this place. Dreadful might, the campfire need thrice the word that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Pure sound came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. I must preserve it. I must trust in savannah. I must venture deeper. Creature from the darkness, foul things, one who raised me. Why might Dwarf save me? Deep darkness, flames to incinerating doubts. The wound stings, flesh is turning black with corruption. Shadows are growing strong. They're spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page I am surrounded.
Research on the nature of the Shadow Curse. Good to know.
So, yeah.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Well, where is she? Kazak. Do you want me to jump in the pit? Is that it? Maybe it's up this way. Actually, it might... No, this is just a... Wait, what? Is this the... This is the... Okay, this is where we came from, right? How... I got... Yes? No? Did I get turned around somehow? I think I got turned around somehow. Yeah, I went that way and then I somehow ended up back out. Okay, let's just progress before I get lost again. I was trying to feel like you want to go to this Char Temple and that, but that would work, Char Temple. What the hell are you pulsing for?
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Hi.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
So you keep pulsing. Hi, Harper, is what you're doing, hell.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Harper's, eh?
Stop! Who's there?
Yeah, someone who snapped both you and your weapons too unless you lower them.
Not taking requests, love. Now put your hands up and walk over here. Slowly.
Put my hands up, you know. I could end you all with just look at you thinking you're threatening.
Jonas, move in.
Well, that's a fact.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice. Come back to the light!
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
Boy, you guys are having fun. Oh.
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Man, I hope they die. Well, it's time to fire die.
You heard the man. To arms!
Oh. Pie shadows. Well, let's get to workshop. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Pew. Pew. Huzzah, light.
Let me strike.
Oh god, you guys in the shadow curse.
Oloth cleaned
Yeah. Yay, the light.
It's protecting me from the curse.
Nice. Wait, who, where, what? Ah, shadow.
Let's finish this. On my way.
Get into the light and can't see you, Shadow. It's up to you to save the day.
Delicious. Ignis!
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
I have a moving lantern. I have a glowy blade. That's why I'm heading Moonrise Town.
Your funeral. Far as we can tell, there's no way through.
I've probably
The
been
shadows will
now.
get you eventually, the deeper in you go. Keep to the light to buy yourself some time. Harpers, move out!
But I've already been now.
In her former
Wait, what am I
life,
entering?
this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
Oh. Stop trying. Get Shadow Curse. Do I have light on my sword? Oh. That's my problem. I will switch to range
stalking
weapons.
slowly through
So
the
it
woods,
wasn't kicking
bow
in.
half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
It's like, why is it kicking in? Stupid shit.
The corpse has nothing.
Be that way. So what seems to be a problem? Oh, I fucking continue mode.
Light on my feet.
Clearly want to go somewhere, but fuck if I know well. Anyway, so where was that, Liam? Did you direct me to? We marked somewhere on your map. Also, we lost the entrance to Underdark again. It was marked. Underdark? The entrance is Underdark. So, I thought they marked it on my map. Who is it now? Ah. Oh, fuck them. I'll go find it myself. Oh, hey, a night orchid. Hey, Shadowheart, there's a night orchid. Do you remember telling me how you like night orchids? Can you give us a Shadowheart? I found a night orchid.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Yeah, see? I was like, please tell me that's a thing I could do. Remember when you told me night orchids were favorite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
Give her one.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And
I was like, oh god.
thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
I'm sure it'll come with something on time.
We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Well, there you go. So he gave her the thing. It's a sweet gesture and I like it. Charming little egg. That poor rape. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Oh god, they explode. Well, that's nice to know. Sorry, everyone. Oh. I was expecting more. You guys aren't getting turns? Ah! Good job, man. You shot nothing. Well, that was the thing. Huh. So how does this look? Okay then. Well, continue with my ass. So where's the place?
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Ah.
For a warm bed and full stomach,
Light Inn.
look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Here. Something must be keeping it at...
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Am I?
Come. Jahira!
Hi. But last time I saw you, you were left in Irenicus's cage. I'll rip these vines apart, I will, and then I'll do the same to you.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Run rip the puny vines apart.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
I could put you down, but ow ho.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! Hold on, Jahira. I think I know this one.
His eyes meet yours. There's no recognition there, just a sick intensity as his voice reverberates in your mind.
If you want to survive this, then trust me. One true soul to another. He's infected. Aye. But he's not with the cultists. Helped me fight them off a while back, in fact.
Is this true?
That tadpole fist thinks we're his allies. No need to correct him just yet, if he can help us.
Man, my they don't control.
How is that possible?
Man, just keep showing that to everyone, right? Just keep showing everyone the MacGuffin.
What in the hell is that thing?
You know what? It's...
Congratulations.
You know.
You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Let's make
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Yeah, I'm here to get rid of
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Oh god, I'm going to put you as a companion.
Blood, this is heavy.
Not really part of my...
It's for a good cause.
Part of my plan, but oh.
Our asses. Jahira seems sure of you. I hope she's right.
There's so many
This barricade might
tieflings.
keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
They don't steal things. But that's a long sword +1. That's a quarterstaff +1. Apparently I triggered an autosave. Oh,
See any
hi.
movement out there?
You're quite...
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Hi.
Stock
You
up
have
while you
stuff.
can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
You have good stuff, though? Tempting, but no. Ooh, shit, you might have good stuff. Now here's this long sword. And then this quarterstaff that I just picked up from you. So what you have, you have red dice, you have those dice, you have those dice, you have Shooter Devotion. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Not bad. Cast a set, Firebolt, Fireball. Range spell attack. Might want that. Let's go telekinesis of those. Okay, what else you got? Amulet of the Harpers. I'm gonna pull up one thing, hell. Amulet of the Harpers. Right. But this takes a while to load because how many items there are in the EE Keeper. I'm gonna make a comparison of that Amulet of the Harpers to a natural Harper amulet. Just cause I can. Well, let's see now, it's the Amulet of the Master Harper, for example. So, what is an Amulet of the Master Harper, you might be asking? Well, it gives armor class +3, open locks +20%, find traps +20%, immunity to silence. So, technically, it's a really nice thing. The fuck are you giving me? Okay, how about this one? Here's a Harper amulet. That one does nothing. How about the Harper pin? Oh, at least this Harper pin does something. Saves for spell +5, electrical resistance 100%, non-detection, immunity to magic fucking missile. Okay, now that we've established that. The fuck is that? Save throws on that and shield. That sucks. Protection from missiles. The problem though is it's a fucking spell. Levels of the bounce hands. 2 weapon fighting. If you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your very modifier to the damage to that. So that wouldn't be bad things. Those aren't bad gloves, I'm taking those. I'm not going to use them, but I'm taking them. Just saving throw against a spell deal. Just a fire damage. Bow strength, you gain bow strength, increase your strength score up to a maximum of fucking 20. If it was higher, maybe. However, you cannot be perched against your will and have advantage with saving throws against people. And you gain bolt rush. See, that right there was not bad. But I won't consider it better than what we are using. Yanti. Bonus initiative rolls. Both advantage on that, stealth. Meh. Hat of uninhibited cushion. What? After dealing damage to prevent unarmed attack, the werewolf gains a +1 bonus though. Seems like a monk thing. Defender Great Axe. I mean, supposed to be better damage. Well, I mean, that +2 speaks for itself, doesn't it? Defensive attack. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce its weapons and enhancement at 1 to increase your armor class and saving throw bonus. So I can reduce the weapon's effectiveness down to a 1 to give my armor class and saving throws a +1. Okay, well that's a thing. Not sure how I feel about that. It's not that much better than what I have in terms of damage, though. Oh, I was like, is that just what I think it is? That's just a fucking cape of protection. More so hoping you'd have more better things, you know? But, oh well. Okay.
Take care now.
That sort of stuff. So cloak and fucking protection. The fact that it works. But we found that there was not really a +1 or anything. But by all definition. Let's see, this would be a good example. That's a +2. That is not how that's supposed to work. So I do like the concept that you can just wear it and gain more armor class.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I actually have an idea. Spoke with Red Prince. Boop.
Let's get on with it.
If it is for the best.
And it does exactly what you think a cloak of protection would do, actually. Plus, you know, +1 to armor class and +1 to saving throws. The problem, though, is if it was actually, you know, a cloak of fucking protection, it would be like, oh,
whatever comes.
That's splint armor +2. It's a +2. Nope, you can't wear it because your thing's technically better, so or cancel it out. Anyway, stick. The problem though is I got you using dual wield, which means I should actually give you those gloves, but those are giving you benefits of magic, so. I mean, I like the stick, but it's probably gonna be like, you're gonna use fireball once. Right? I don't even see it here on the thing. Up there it is. Fireball. Nope, that's not fireball. What the fuck's fireball? Long rest. Fuck you. Fuck you and your long rest. I just sort of like when things had charges now, because it's like, oh, well, you gonna use this once for rest. I don't rest often enough to make it worthwhile, you know?
Can't give up now.
Yeah, anyway.
Don't waste a step.
So Harper's.
It ain't pretty, but it can take.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Huh. F you just. Oh, riffing force mail. Force of Arcade, force kind when taking that. Disadvantage and stealth chats. So, yeah. Problem though is at 17. What's the point? Well,
My faith
anything under 18 for plate is
Mine never quite.
not ideal. See, for me, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. This, meh.
These boots have seen everything.
Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna give it anything better than what I'm at right now. Cause yeah, it's like, oh, I could switch to medium armor, but yeah, no, it's not gonna help me compared to just my unarmored benefit. Hot.
It's toasty in here.
No, still incapable.
How from the jurors go?
Not for you to know.
I see. But I saved you, Mr. Hawk. Tell me your secrets.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Okay then. We are much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
But that do not consider insulted brutality.
Brutality? Don't be silly. I like grass. I like my harness. I like the warmth of the stable.
According to cow the depth of your depravity.
You deliver the ox a death by 1,000 cuts, trying to taunt it into revealing its old form with every slice. It chooses to die docile in animal form. Only after its eyes fade does it become the monster it once was.
Well, that's a thing.
Don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Hey, we found a hat for you. We're about to re-dye that, but yeah. Shapeshift with boomerang. Well, shapeshifting or disguising yourself getting that. Cute. So yeah.
What now?
By the way, I know I just dyed your hat and got you a new hat. But hey, guess what? Here's another hat. Because let's face it, when am I going to use, you know, lightning damage? I'm more liable to do fire damage after all than lightning damage, so...
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my
And here I
feet can
thought
carry
was
me.
basically a ball spawn that, you know, ball fucked the arts or something. And it came out like that. But I was severely disappointed when it turned out to be just that slime thing. So, hi.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Okay, I'll do that.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
I'll get to it.
Not another ward, I hope. I'm better at subterfuge and spellcasting than babysitting.
Yeah, I can handle myself that.
Wish the fellow inside could say the same. Judging by his uniform, he's someone of import. He was here, fresh from the shadows, when Isabel banished the curse here. Jaheira warned the others to steer clear, hence why I'm on door duty. You, on the other hand... Don't think so. But we don't really know one way or the other. Better safe than sorry, Jaheira'd say. He clearly needs help, but we're stretched thin as is. He's just inside, if you want to give him a once-over.
You look well equipped. Good. You wouldn't believe the state of some of these lads.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Daniel and me are... climbing up a tree.
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings.
Well, let's probe his mind.
Daniel. Daniel.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Well, you would know, wouldn't you? There's everything in this half-life it can't
Are you
pass.
dreaming of your past? Or your future?
I don't know yet.
Daniel. And me. Do just what we please. Together.
Huh.
Sticking out of his
We are fearsome, black and red. We are living. We are dead.
It's from no songbook you know of.
That next
Likely
step,
an
though.
original.
A musician, aren't you? loot, you say? Well, I could do that, buddy. I got you. Sing for me. I don't know he's having a bet. Some of the power.
We are fearsome.
Huh. How am I gonna wake him up? One letter. Well, let's see what we got. Sorry, rank flare. To obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and as far as head by Cather to the of the region sunset. Stormflower. Take a large and last light and begin investigation of the local house for reports indicate corruption, but no corroborations have been obtained. No, to the region Stormflower, we were long 74 resources alone. This indicates a strong enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigating report. Wait. Grand Duke Elton. Elton's still fucking alive? Been like what? 70 something years? I don't know how long. The hell is he doing? He's still alive.
We are fearsome, black and...
They can't bring this up on him? Huh. I don't know. I tried what I thought might help, but...
I need to vote.
Ooh, cat. His Majesty.
I say hiss!
Yes.
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Indeed. I like it we could have a sort of discussion.
Fine.
So what's your name?
I call myself His Majesty.
I see. So
it was quite straightforward. I slinked.
Oh, okay. Anything
Plenty of
around
pointless
here?
banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
That's not exactly good for cats, by the way.
I'd rather die.
You want to try me, my cap? Okay. It's always inspired.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
And then I'm poisoned, yay.
To your very good health.
Oh god, they just floated. Anyway. Barbarian chugs the wine.
Bottoms up.
And then I was poisoned, right?
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
They're trying to run from a resistance temptation.
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jahira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie.
Of course you did. Can you stop with the glowy hands?
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Hmm. So up to maybe the gods even
That was a
pray.
public display of hope. Despite private reservations. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Yeah, Cathar, I guess.
You've been to the towers. Incredible.
Pose.
Parasite has already served you well. I suppose you know about Keverick then. His invincibility. That we'll never cleanse this place until he's made to bleed. We met him on the road here. Commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself. Only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed, right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
That's how he does it.
The
Decapitation.
same way he dealt with my arrow in his eye, I suspect.
Just pick up
Much
his
as I
head.
share your desire for
put
a
it
simple
back
life,
on.
we must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at
I
Moonrise
already
Towers,
did that.
posing as a true soul.
So
Find
basically
out what
do
it
what
is
we're
that
doing.
makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
So basically do what we're already doing. Fine.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are
Yeah,
numbered
we'll
too.
keep saying that.
Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Yeah, I believe she is a potential companion.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Not yet.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketherick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Nah, probably so.
The great general is paranoid. Good.
Well, he's protecting,
That means he's protecting
you know,
something. I'll wager it's the
the
source of his
absolute.
invulnerability.
The
He'd
absolute,
protect that at
probably.
any cost. Was there anything else? Then speak.
What's your name before well?
Ugh, some crusty balladmonger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
I heard both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot.
That whole cannon.
We fight, we die, and we just hope that
With
when
the
our
balls
time comes,
gone.
there is someone else to take our place.
That is why you're Harpers.
No need of that. Every Harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
So basically, she's not gonna join the party yet. One. Processing. I would assume you'd have to, you know, actually finish up with dealing with the things before she would join. Maybe we may pretend I delayed my meal more, but only to find the entire masonry had been raided. Don't undertake it for questioning. Terrors in my broken. They get to be next. One look at my shrine hotel. I would not deny a lady of silver. Even I don't know painted what care for his promise to any who do not convert. So yeah. Not sure about what's his face. Not sure if I really give a fuck though. I might look into it later. Well, actually I can look into it right now, I suppose. Let's see. Baldur's Gate 3. How to wake up Arcalog. Play Arcalog's loot room. Ah. Well, that makes sense. Play his specific loot. Not just any loot, his specific loot.
Should just about do. Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Ah, it even says, well, that House of Hearing is. But it's the House of Hearing at Shar Temple. I'm curious about. But this leads to where we should be going. Well, maybe. Or maybe just leads to a moat surrounded by that. Interesting. My question though is, where the fuck is Minx? Like, from what I've tried to find, there's literally no information on him. Apparently Minx is in Act 3. Finally someone posted that. Okay. Now then, let's see, where do I want to go? Oh hell, how about this way? Am I trying to go this way? No, I haven't. I thought I saw traps this way though. Makes me concerned. But we shall go this way. Maybe, potentially. Question mark. Oh, of there's the bridge. The fucking bridge. I'll go up to the bridge. Actually, does matter. We could probably go out this way. Curious about this spot. It's glowy. This is a very interesting spot, you know? And yet, nothing? Nothing, you say? Okay.
The gate was my hunting ground. I might be responsible for some of these.
Well, there's a liar, but a Leo. But well, I don't think it's the one we're after, you know. This is just great. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go over to this side. Whatever's going on is probably long enough. Probably should end soon.
It's for a good cause.
Let's go out here and hell, I don't know. Try to get that.
I smell a trap.
Combat up there too. Shower Mount. Well, we could deal with the Shower Mount and stuff. Next time. No quick saves? Concerning. So yeah, next time we're heading to deal with our Shamrock Mounds, continue exploring this area. I don't know. For some reason I feel like Act 2s are just a bit... It seems so far a bit straightforward, but yet... I guess there's two alternative paths into straightforward, basically. Like, you could basically, you know, the whole... Go to the mountain pass, get the help from Mithara. If you killed her, you could basically still take in the spider there and played it. You know, potentially to summon the Drider too. So there's still mountain pass, or there's still the underdark pass, which would have, you know, eventually led you to the Harpers, and they would have taken you to safety too. So either way, both ways lead into the whole infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Probably shouldn't just go brute forcing in though, from what I've noticed. Tempting. But yeah. Though it seems pretty straightforward. We need to work with the absolute call to get up to the thing to deal with the absolute. But then the question though is, how is that going to play into Act 3? I'm pretty sure Act 3's Thatcher City Baldur's Gate, which I have no idea how long that's going to be. Because my knowledge of Baldur's Gate was that fucking city was large as shit, Baldur's Gate 1. Like, I'm pretty sure it had more areas to explore than Baldur's Gate 2 has, technically. Just a lot of it was pretty straightforward with, this here's a Severin's house. You don't need to go into it unless you're trying to steal it from it. A lot of that. But yeah. We're making decent progress. It's just It goes by real quickly, like 2 hours. It doesn't feel like you've done much in those 2 hours, but yeah. But I mean, we've explored all of the towers that we couldn't. We went to the Underdark and came out, explored over hill, explored hill. I guess we made decent progress, but yeah, there's still, I don't know how much more hill. I'm not sure if that's the Shard Temple. I'm not sure where that is. Well, given the fact that she was pulsing over... Well, no, where we came out at, actually. Around here somewhere. Maybe there's a path up here that I missed that leads to it or something. But anyway, promise for future me. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.